What's going on, guys? Just 19 here with another video. Today we're going to be talking about AEW and WWE, how they've been doing, my thoughts and opinions. Alright, first up is going to be how Raw, NXT, and SmackDown have been. Raw actually has been really good. That promo by Heyman, because any promo with Heyman is chef's kiss good. That was good. The whole Randy Orton segment was freaking amazing. I think 2 weeks ago or a couple weeks ago, the segment with Edge when he did his promo was so good, so good. The first week that they did NXT with not an audience, they just basically just did vignettes of stuff, which was actually really good. At Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano was actually really good. I watched it on Hulu, so I didn't know what else they did, but I heard that they did Finn Balor. SmackDown has been okay for me. I do enjoy this whole storyline with Daniel Bryan and Nakamura, and Cesaro and oh my god, I forgot his name. But yes, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. But I think it's pretty good. I've heard already about Roman Reigns, how he's not going to be at Mania. Because he had leukemia and stuff like that. He doesn't want to get this virus thing. So that's smart on him. I'm not gonna bash him, whatever. I don't really like him as a wrestler, but what he's doing is smart and stuff like that. Now getting into the big topic, why WrestleMania is 2 days. I don't believe it's gonna be 2 days next year. I think it's just gonna be 2 days this year, just given the circumstances. And the reason why it should go on is because if you actually see every other live sport right now, hockey, football, soccer, baseball, tennis, basketball, all those live sports right now, even the Olympics, all those live sports, they're not doing anything. WWE, you don't really need a crowd. A crowd would be fucking perfect, but you don't really need a crowd to do wrestling. So, and they're putting putting on a show for everyone else, for everyone to enjoy, and it's great. And I think it's fantastic. Keep doing what you're doing. It kind of sucks. I'm scared that some of the wrestlers will get the virus, but then again, they're doing it for the business. They're actually doing it for the love of the business. They love it, and I think it's a great idea to keep people occupied for the 3 hours on Monday, the 2 on Wednesday, and the 2 hours on Thursdays. I'm sorry, on Fridays, and then possibly, I don't know, it starts at 7, so Saturday from 7 to 10, so 4 hours on Saturday and 4 hours on Sunday. Whenever the WrestleMania, April 4th and 5th. I believe those are the dates. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Thank you. But yeah, I think they're doing a really, really good job with all that stuff. All right, next up is gonna be AEW. I can't say literally. I was gonna say I can't say anything bad about it. There's some nitpicks of mine that I can say, but first let's see how it's been. Fucking fantastic. AEW is doing everything right so far, with the exception of some stuff, which I'll go over. They're doing everything right. The storylines are great. All right, the storylines are okay. That's the one of the things I'm nitpicking about. Some of the storylines were okay. I do like the fact that you have Pac and the Lucha Bros formed that triangle, triad, whatever it's called again. That's great. The Elite verse, now you have the Inner Circle. Sorry, the Inner Circle, which was kind of like the start of AEW, like back in October, I think it was October. It's the same thing, which is okay, but now they're getting more people. Jack Swagger, Jack Hager, whatever you want to call him, he's still Jack Swagger to me. He's wrestling. I think he's 3-0 right now. Given when he appeared, he didn't really wrestle that much, so I think he was still training for a fight. But you have that. The best person right now, Orange Cassidy. Fantastic. He's amazing. Really anything the Lucha Bros do, they're good. I'm not too big of a fan of the Young Bucks. They're really good. I'm just not too much of a fan. I don't know why. If I'm a fan of Lucha Bros, I should be a fan of Young Bucks, but it's literally the same thing. Some of the stuff that I'm nitpicking, they're doing a little bit better job now, but they're not really highlighting or really utilizing the women as much. That's like a big factor. Like Riho is really good. Britt Baker, but her heel work, fantastic. Fantastic. Her heel work is so good. The best person in the best heel in any wrestling by far is MJ fucking F. Let me tell you, when I say this motherfucker is a piece of shit, he's a piece of shit. But he's a good piece of shit. And what I mean by that is he plays his character so well. He plays the heel role so well that he's so good at it. He's a piece of shit. Everyone hates him. But he's a good piece of shit because he does his job well. He does his heel job well. What can I say about Kenny Omega? First of all, when you started AEW and you got one of my favorite wrestlers to join AEW, and I'm not talking about Kenny Omega, I'm talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Goldust, aka Dustin. A little bit like just bashing WWE. I'm not a WWE fan. I'm not a fanboy, whatever. I do like both companies. AEW, they just need to continue what they're doing, and they're going to do really good. Hopefully, it does better than WWE, and hopefully they can, you know, surpass WWE and do some Wednesday Night Wars like, you know, back in the day with WCW and Raw. But yeah. So if you guys enjoyed that content, give it a like. Give it a subscribe. Comment down below on your thoughts and your opinions about those situations, WWE and AEWs.